Welcome back. I'm here with Championship correspondent Pascal Lemaire to talk about Brighton versus Brentford. Up the home side, Pascal, they really seem to have turned the corner under Chris Hughton now.
Certainly have. It's now 3 wins in a row, and they haven't conceded any goals in those games either. The first one was under Nathan Jones, but the 2 since then under Chris Hughton, both been wins. One of those was against Brentford in the FA Cup only 2 weeks ago, so they'll feel good going up against Brentford again here. But last weekend at Charlton, who are, they're on a bad run of form. Obviously, they sacked Bob Peters after this one, but Charlton's always a difficult place to go, the Valley. There's a lot of low-scoring games there, but they managed to get the single goal through Rohan into. I think he hasn't had a great season. He was good last season, but he sort of struggled to get in the team this season. We had injury problems as well, so he's back in the team, scoring goals as well, so that's good for them. And yeah, they're really doing well at the moment.
Now Hughton's in, do you expect them to do much in the transfer market?
I think he certainly needs to. Obviously, strikers is the real big problem for them. They struggle to score. Their strikers have hardly scored any goals. I think their 2 centre-backs have scored more goals than their strikers, so that's a place he has to address. They managed to get Luar on a new contract, which is very important because even though he doesn't start many games, he's often a real key impact player off the bench, so to get him tied down to a new deal, very important. I think he definitely needs to make some moves because they're only 19th in the table, 3 above the drop zone. So even though they've been in good form recently, they need to pull further away from the drop zone.
Brentford, they got back to winning ways against Rotherham last time out.
I think most people would expect them to win that game, but they had lost 3 in a row going into that. So obviously Rotherham, they're down at the bottom of the table, but it was a decent win. Obviously only a 1-0 win like Brighton did last weekend, but they were only one of 2 top 6 sides to win last weekend, back up to 5th, and they're sort of back in because at times those 3 defeats, it looked like they might start slipping down the table. I mean, I'd still be very surprised if they are in the top 6 come the end of the season, but they're still proving a lot of people wrong. Obviously, another win there. Their home form's been very good. So yeah, 5th in the table is a great position for them at the start of 2015.
And what's your score prediction for this one?
Yeah, I think Brighton, obviously, they have improved recently, but I think Brentford, they'll be out for revenge given that they only lost to Brighton, 10 days ago. So I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
Sportsman going for a 2-2 draw.